Hey guys, I'm Rosa. You're probably wondering how I'm starting on the multiplayer screen today, but Coughless Prime left a comment in the last episode asking if I wanted a creeper spawner because he had a spare one. So I thought I'd just start on the multiplayer screen because it's Coughless Prime and he doesn't just seem to give us just the one thing. So thought I'd record a multiplayer screen in case there is more than just the creeper spawner, or in case he's built us a creeper farm and put the spawners in that way. Don't see anything new just yet. There is a shulker box up there, so maybe it's just a creeper spawn. Oh! Yeah, this is why I started on the multiplayer screen. It's not just a creeper spawner. Okay, what we got? No spawners here. Possible good place for zombies. Oh! Zombie spawner. So we can move the zombie farm over. Thank you. Okay. Skeleton. You've given us skeletons. Oh, thank you. Can we auto farm just stand on plate? Oh! So we have an AFK skeleton farm. And I'm going to take this one's the creepers. 16! 16! 16 creepers! You give us not just one creeper spawner, you give us times 16. Coughless! But what's in the shulker box then? If we have... Surely you haven't given us more creeper spawners. Let's just grab some blocks and build up and see what we have. There's also free signs as well. Should probably explain the other farms. Okay, so let's build up. There we go. Now I'm built up. Okay, so let's build up to here and see what is in this shulker box. And read the signs. Okay, left you a bit more than just creepers, Coughless Prime. Yes, you did. Thank you. The map has corrupted data. Your island is saved as a schematic. I will paste it on the new map so nothing will be lost. Oh my god, thank you! So the world's going to get reset because of corrupted chunks. But we're not losing anything because Coughless has saved the full island. And he's going to paste it in like nothing's happened. Oh, thank you! So yeah, in between episodes I'm going to have to get back on my island and find out where I am. Like where the island is and get back to it. So I'm going to have to do that off camera, but... Thank you so much for doing that, like, just saving the full island, thank you, so we don't have to start again, and, because I have just come up with like, a really good idea for the island, but thank you for the mob farms as well, but I am going to totally redesign the island, so I might actually use your designs, because they're quite cool designs. Yeah, I'm going to completely redesign the island. But I'm going to wait until after the reset, so it should be in the next episode. So, see if we have any mail. Notice of map wipe. Due to many corrupted chunks, we're going to be wiping the server next Friday, July 6th at 12 PM. I only have a couple hours to record this episode. Okay. This episode might be a little shorter, depending on how long it takes. Ranks, economy, MCMO drops, and other data will be kept. Okay, so we don't lose any of our money. Shop price is cut to fit with our current server costs and make ranks and perks more affordable. I have substantially lowered all shop prices. Happy Independence Day. Oh my god, so ranks are cheaper. Oh, okay. Because I have actually been thinking about getting a rank for the server. I just haven't got around to buying one just yet. But I'm definitely going to be buying one. And now that they've lowered the price is amazing and such a perfect time. But thank you so much, Coughless. You are absolutely amazing again. And... yeah, I'm going to have to place... when I make the notice board bigger for, like, shout-outs, I'm not going to be able to fit everything you've helped me out with on one sign. So you're going to have, like... you legit might have to have your own wall because of all the stuff you've given me or helped me out with. So thank you so much. And you're going to have more than one sign for a shout-out for all the stuff you've helped me with. So thank you so much. And, yeah, I don't really know what to do with this episode now if the server's going to get wiped in a couple of hours. Okay, so we have a witch spawner, a silverfish spawner, a zombie spawner, a cave spider, and fireworks. Yes, we have fireworks, thank you! So we have fireworks, so we can actually start using our loot res now. Yes, thank you so much! But yeah, I'm going to work out what to do with this episode and then be right back with whatever I decide to do because I'm going to have to redo me think about what to do with this episode, because what I had planned was to redo the island, but that's pointless if it's going to get reset. Okay, so we're back, and I'm going to run through what you guys need to build this fish farm in case you want to build it along with me. So first off, what you need is you do need going down this way. So the front of the farm is here. So you need to go back 5, go across 5, and then you need 5 high. So you need a 5 by 5 by 5 area. So it's 5 in every direction. So 5 up, 5 across, and 5 back. Yeah, 5 back, 5 across, and 5 up. So I did raise this up a bit because these slabs here are on the lower side of the block. So I've moved it up 1 because of the redstone. Which there is, obviously there's only 5 dust, so there isn't a lot of redstone. So this farm is really easy. Anyone can literally build it. You don't need to be able to know redstone and how to use it. It is a very simple farm to build. So what you need to build it is 18 building blocks. It doesn't have to be dirt, it doesn't have to be cobblestone, just any block that you want to build it out of. As long as it is a full block and not a slab, then you can build it out of anything. But it does have to be a full block. A stone pressure plate, and a wooden fence. It doesn't have to be oak, it can be any of the other variations that you want it to be. You can just use any. I don't even think, like, it doesn't even have to be a wooden fence. You can use netherrack fence if you wanted to, just any form of a fence. You can even use a stone wall if you wanted to. 3 redstone torches, 4 hoppers, 1 slab. Again, that can be any slab that you want it to be. It doesn't have to be cobblestone. Just using cobblestone because that's the easiest slab for us to get hold of, because I do have quite a bit. 1 string, 1 note block, 5 redstone dust, 2 chests. It doesn't matter if it's trapped or if it's a normal chest, doesn't matter. 1 iron door, 2 tripwire hooks, 3 redstone repeaters, 1 water bucket, and 1 lever. And that is all you need to build the farm. So, to start off with, just place in your chest in the bottom left hand corner, going from the front of the farm, facing the back, so it has to be in this direction. And then in the top half of the chest, place a hopper so that it goes into the chest, and then do the same to the hopper with another hopper. So then you should have 2 hoppers being fed into the chest, and then another hopper going into the line of 2. So you should have a double chest with an L shape of hoppers, which are all feeding into each other until they get into the chest. And then on the top of the hopper where you just have a single hopper, not the line of 2, you want a block. You miss a gap, you miss a block, and then you place another one, so it's on the corner of the L shape. So far you should have what looks like this. And then on the side of this block here, so on the right hand side, you need a redstone, 1 piece of redstone dust. You need a gap in front of the redstone dust, so coming to the front of the farm, you leave a gap, and then you need a block. So the block would be in line of the bottom hopper and the bottom chest that doesn't have a hopper going into it. So you should have what looks like this. If I can show you properly so you can see the redstone. So yeah, you should have something similar that looks like this. And on the back of the block that you've placed in the very bottom right hand corner, you need a redstone torch. So the redstone torch feeds into the redstone dust that you've placed and powers the redstone dust. And that is the first layer complete. So I'll show you guys this way so you can get an idea of if you've built it right. Okay, so that's the first layer complete. There is only 4 layers, 5 layers even, sorry. So it's not very hard farm to build. And the way I do it is I build by layers. So we build, which is why there's 5 layers, because it's 5 high, so I build it layer by layer, so it's a little bit easier to build in survival. Starting with the bottom corner, the piece of dirt that has the redstone torch on it in the very bottom right hand corner. What you need is to temporarily place a block on top of that block. Place your slab in, but the slab has to be on the top half of that block that you've just placed. So it'll be redstone torch, a gap of 1 slab, and then your slab on top. And then just break away the block that you've placed on top of the block in the very bottom right hand corner. So you've just got a floating slab with the block that has the redstone torch on it. And then on top of this block that has the redstone torch on it, place 1 bit of redstone. And then the next thing you do, so then you should have what looks like this, so the redstone torch block with a bit of redstone on it, and then the floating slab. Where you have the redstone dust on the ground, not on top of the block, the one that is on the ground, which is powered by the redstone torch. The block that is sort of on the corner of the hoppers, you need to place a redstone dust. So then you should have a line of redstone going from the torch and going, if you're at the back of the farm, going left on top of the block that is in the corner of the hoppers. So you should have a powered line of redstone. And then what you need is in the block, so if you're from the front going to the back, where you, skeleton, please go away, please just go, thank you. Anyways, so where you have the block with the redstone on the line of 2 hoppers, and you'll have a gap at the end of that, what you need is to temporarily place a block in that gap, place one on top of the block, and then break out the bottom one. So you sort of have 2 blocks on either side, a gap, and then a block on top of the gap. So you just have a 1 block gap. And then do the same thing, so on the back of the chest. So yeah, on the back of the chest, place another block, and then a block on top, and break out the corner one. So what you should have is, looking from the back, redstone dust, block on the bottom layer next to that redstone dust with redstone dust on top of it, a block with a gap underneath, a block on the floor, and a block on with a gap underneath where the chests are. So you should have something that looks like this. And what you need to do is, on the first block that has the redstone dust going into it, you need to just simply place the fence on the front of it, so the fence is above the hopper, the corner hopper. So you should have, so where the 2 hoppers come out and then go right into the chest, it's the very top hand corner hopper. So the one where, like the hotbar where it has one going into it, and then that one goes into another hotbar into the chest. That's the one you need to place the fence on. And then you need to place a repeater. So on the block that has the fence that you've just placed, where the gap is, and then it goes into another block, you need to place a repeater where, if you look at the front of the farm, it faces right, so it goes into the block at the corner which is facing the chests, and that just goes on 1 tick. So literally just place the repeater down, don't touch the ticks. And then you need to place in the last hopper, which simply goes down into the very bottom corner. Well, if you're at the front of the farm, it'll be the front hopper which goes in the line of 2. You just need a hopper that just goes straight down into the hopper. So then it'll be, so the hopper should go straight down into the line, and then the line will go into the chest. And then that is that layer complete. So already we've nearly done the farm. I've also forgot a block on the bottom layer. So what you actually need as well is, what I forgot is where the hoppers are. So I've actually built this one more forward than what I wanted to. So I am going to add in a little bit before, like an annotation saying build it one more back than what I'm building it. But you need a block here. So on the front of the hoppers, you actually need a block. Because this is the block that you stand on to use the farm. So yeah, you need that block. So I'm so sorry that I didn't include that. But what you should have is just a block. Not this one here, not the furnace. So what I'm actually going to do is get rid of the furnace so that it's not as confusing. So yeah, you just need a block there that goes in. Okay, so that is all that we need to do on those layers. So I'm so sorry that I might have, if I've confused anyone with that block. So what you should have is just something that looks like this for now. And then I'll show you the back so that you can see the back one more time in case you need it. Okay, so if you have something like this, then you can build the rest of the farm. So for the rest of the farm, what you need is where the hopper is. So on the layer that has just one hopper, not the layer that has three, the one hopper, you need blocks where the fence is as well. So the layer above the fence, so place a block on top of the fence. This is a temporary block, it's not staying here. And then place a block on the right of that block and the left of that block. Or the left and the right, but I placed the opposite block when I've said that. So break out that middle block so that the fence is uncovered again. Because this is where the water is going to go. So your stone pressure plate, place on top of the hopper that is just by itself, the one hopper, not the three. You will have to shift, like when you jump, you'll have to shift click as well. Or you can just do it from there, but you do have to shift when you do it, or you'll just open the GUI of the hopper. So to not do that, just hold shift while you place the pressure plate and it won't open. On this block at the back, and also for the pressure plate, its only purpose is just to stop the water from flowing out of the front. So that is why we need a pressure plate. So you would be able to use a wooden one. It's literally just to stop the water from flowing out, so it doesn't have to be stone. Oh, I get back up on here. Get back up here. So on the block at the back, so the one that has the fence post on it, you need to place the door. So to place the door, just stand at the front of the farm, so pretty much stand on the pressure plate. Aim at the left hand corner of the block and just place the door. So you should have a door that is on the side of the block, not closed, that it's open. So when you stand on the pressure plate, the door should be open, not closed. On the back of the door, on the lower half of the door, just place the note block. And I'll quickly say hi to Dragon Lord because they're awesome. They're the one that I'm pretty sure we've given them a shout out before, haven't we? Yeah, they're the one that gave us the 4 beacons. So hi Dragon Lord. Anyways, so you should have a note block on the back of the door that has no blocks underneath it. And then on the back so above the block that has the redstone on at the back of the farm, so you should be facing the front of the door. What you need, and also where the block is that we've just placed, so the one that is on the side of the fence, so on the right hand side, you place a block on the back so it's going towards the note block, and then a block on the right of that block so it's above the redstone and connecting with the slab. And then on top of the slab you need to place a repeater going at the back of the farm, going facing towards the front. So it should be facing towards the redstone torch that you've placed. And then on top of that redstone you just place a block. So the repeater should be going into a block. And after that, all you need to do is just come to the other side of the farm, so the right hand side, and behind the door where we have the repeater, and then we have the block that is just by itself, nothing's underneath it, and the two chests. On top of this block, you just need to place a redstone torch. Thank you, motorbike, for that. So yeah, that was super loud. But yeah, we need a redstone torch on top of that block. And then that is our layer complete. And then on the final two layers, these ones are the easiest layers to do. Or at least I find them the easiest layers to do. So what you need is on the top half of the door you need a block, and then you need a block going on top of the redstone torch, and then a block on the front of that, so the block is above the chests, but a 2 blocks gap above the above the chest even, and then the blocks there. And I'll jump back up here. So you should have sort of a L shape on the top half of the door, and then a block that's on the lower level in the corner that doesn't have the block. And then you need a block on the other side of the door on the same height. So what you should have thank you. What you should have is a spawner shower, apparently. Thank you so much. What did we just get? Spider spawner, silverfish, 14 zombie spawners, 4 chicken, 4 cave spiders, 2 blaze, and 1 skeleton spawner. Oh my god. Thank you. I take it that would have been Rex Dragon. Thank you so much. Okay, lost my train of thought with that. But yeah, what you don't have is spawners just randomly raining down on you. Okay, so you should have the block that facing the door. So both sides of the door should have a block on the top half of the door. So when the door's shut, it'll be a closed door with a line of blocks on either side. And then on the back of that block you've just placed, which is feeding into the repeater, you just need 1 block of redstone. On top of the repeater, you need a block. So you should have, what you should have is slab of the repeater, and then the block on top of that, on top of the repeater. And then on the front of that block will be your lever. So it'll be, so for the lever, it needs to be the block that is in the very bottom right hand corner, which is on the very bottom layer, the redstone, block on top of that, and then the lever. And then, what you need is we need to place it in the water. So the water just goes on top of the fence. Make sure it is on top of the fence, so the fence is holding the water up. What just happened? I just heard an explosion. I have no idea what that explosion was. Anyways, so the water will be on top of the fence, and it shouldn't be pouring out anywhere. If there is, go back and just pause the video to make sure you're getting all the steps right. So where you have, so the 2 blocks on top of the water, what you need to do is place tripwire hooks above these 2 blocks. So on the side of the 2 blocks that are facing inwards. So you need the 2 tripwire hooks. And then attach a piece of string to those tripwire hooks. And it should start working. So the door should start, the door should start opening and closing. So just flip it down to turn it off, because it won't fully work yet because we're not fully finished with the farm. So on top of the door, that is actually that layer complete. So on the top of the door, you need a block. So the door should be fully surrounded by blocks, apart from the back. The back should just be no block on the lower half of the door and then a space on the top half of the door. And then on the right hand side, so where the L shape is, you need a repeater going into, so yeah, on the left of the farm, you need a repeater going into the block that is placed on top of the door. This is again just on one tick, so you don't need to touch the repeater once you've placed it down. On the back of the repeater, you need a redstone torch. So the repeater and the redstone torch should turn off when you place them. And then on the right hand side of the farm that has the redstone on it, you need to place a redstone on the next block to the left of the redstone dust. So it should be going, thank you Rain, it should be going into the block that is above the door. And then that is everything, and that is your farm complete. So let's just give it a test, and the door should flick on and off. So that is the AFK fish farm, and that is everything that you need to build it. So if there's any questions about the farm, if there's any steps that I wasn't clear on, leave them in this description below and I will try and explain again an easier way on building it. But I think I have showed like a better walkthrough than what I did when I previously built it. So you guys should be able to follow it pretty easy. If not, then feel free to just pause the video at each step, just so if you are following along. So for this farm, it is you can AFK at it, but you would need to keep clicking to keep, and should probably show you guys how to use the farm. That would be good as well. So I'll just find my fishing rod or make one. Do I have a fishing rod? I do. Okay, so when you're using the farm, you stand on the block that is the one that I've forgotten about. So the one that is sort of by itself, so it's like the block by itself and then the two hotbars. So the hotbar that is above ground with the pressure plate on, you stand on the block that's going into it. And then all you simply do is flick the lever so the door starts opening and closing. Just aim at the bottom right hand corner of the note block, and it might take a little bit getting used to, but you're sort of aiming for that bottom corner. And then all you do is just hold down, right click, and you just fish away. But there did used to be sort of the AFK glitch where you could do F11 and right click at the same time and it would minimise the game, but still the game would still think that you hold and right click when you aren't. But I'm pretty sure they did fix that. So sadly we can't do that anymore. But what I tend to do when I'm using this farm now is I just keybind my the right click to be where on your keyboard where you have the 4 arrows by itself. I tend to keybind it to the up arrow, and then I've got a little candle holder that just fits in the gap perfectly. So I just put it down and it just holds the up arrow down. So it just holds the up arrow down for me, and then I can just be completely AFK. So if you guys do want to build it where you can go AFK, then that's how you can just AFK with it. And obviously you can just turn it off when you're not using it, because having the door open and close can be quite annoying. So already we have 9 lapis, 16 blaze spawners. That's not what you get from fishing. So that was some spawners that we missed from the spawner shower before. But yeah, 16 blaze spawners. So the raw fish and the lapis, I guess, is what we got. I take it that's what we got from fishing. But yeah, thank you so much, Rex Dragon, for the rain of spawners. So I'm gonna have to update your sign to be for spawners as well as coffless. So thank you so much. What I should actually do, because I have a feeling that everything that everyone does isn't going to fit on the sign, so what I might have to do is multiple signs for each person. Because, yeah, just go back through all the episodes so far and just write down everything that everyone's done to help us or given us and just add that into the ship. So we'll do that. I think I'll do that off camera in the next episode and just show you guys, because in the next episode it'll be after the map's been reset, but we'll still have this island. But what I probably will actually do is... Really, skeleton? Really? Thank you, skeleton. Break this down while we're here. Okay, so let's break this down. And we're gonna have to thank Coffless Prime as well for us not losing any stuff. Because I didn't actually know the map was getting reset until I read the sign. So, yeah. So when it gets reset, we don't need to start a whole new island or anything. We can just carry on with this one. So thank you so much for that, Coffless. You saved so much time. Even though the island is going to get rebuilt. But because we get to keep our island, it does mean we get to keep all the spawners. So what I'm actually going to do... Wait. Will we be losing, like... our inventories and stuff? Let me read this mail again. Because if we're going to lose our inventories, then I'm going to lose them spawners. Notice of map wipe. Due to many corrupted chunks, we're going to be wiping the survival map next Friday, July 6th, which is the day. Ranks, economy, MC, MMO, jobs and other data will be kept. Notice of map wipe. Due to many corrupted chunks, we're going to be wiping the survival map next Friday. Okay, that's just telling me again. Shop price is cut. Wanna fight the Ender Dragon? What I need, I'm probably gonna need my lighter rocket. I'm gonna need an elytra. I'm gonna take a totem of undying. I'll take my god apples. And I think that is everything I'm gonna need. So put on my half hand. Bow. End. I don't have a bow. Hold on. I need a bow. And a bow. Let's go battle this Ender Dragon. We've lost the Ender Dragon. How do you lose a dragon? Okay, so I've just heard the dragon. Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, so now we found the dragon. Oh, Carrot Top was killed. Rip, Carrot. Rip. Okay, so let's dragon. Okay, so let's start the fight. I should have broke glass bottles. Oh well. We'll be fighting the carrot again at some... The carrot? We're not going to be fighting carrot. We're going to be fighting the dragon again at some point. Let's not stop this now. I can't get any hits on him. I should probably be wearing my lighter. Okay, let's just shoot off bows. Shoot off arrows even at him. Yeah. You're not gonna hit me, dragon. Yep, don't hit me. Where is he? Oh! Done it! Did we? Yeah, we've done it! Yay! We killed the Ender Dragon! This Dragon Lord is gonna get the egg since Wait, you don't get an egg when you respawn it. We just took on the Ender Dragon, which was really awesome. And that should be enough stuff to fill this episode. So at the start, because I will still use the original intro, so you guys still would have seen me being all confused, wondering what to do in this episode. And it's ended up where too much stuff has happened in this episode. So yeah, I might still include the fish farm, because I don't think that battle was that long. So if the episode isn't that long, I'll still include the AFK fish farm. So either you've seen the AFK fish farm or you haven't. But if you haven't, I'll redo it. Or I might just make this episode a little bit longer, depending on how long it is once I edit it down. So anyways, I'm going to go back home. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And I really thought this episode wouldn't be that exciting, because we couldn't really do much because the server's going to get reset in a couple of hours. So I need to find out if our inventory stays. So we're going to lose we're going to lose all the spawners that but not our money and job levels. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll just get them and make another save of my island and just keep the stuff in, just keep all my stuff in a chest so I don't lose anything. And I'm just going to do another copy. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will try to get a copy of the island saved. If not, we're just losing spawners, it's no big deal. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye guys!